Hey everyone, welcome back to Swept, the convergence of AI and Web3 technology. Let's do a little review of some of the top stories in AI as it relates to AI itself, and maybe we'll get some Web3 um, content in here too. I think using X is a good way to go about doing that, which, Twitter, X, because it's used. Yeah, there's a lot more journalism going on X now these days. So let's review some of this stuff. We'll go through this for a few minutes, and if there's anything interesting, then we'll stop and discuss it some. Trump announced, oh, yeah, that's probably going to be one that we see a lot come up today in this review. 500 billion with a B dollars into Oracle AI. Actually, I think it was a $500 billion omnibus sort of investment that was led by Oracle. I think Sam Altman, like from OpenAI, was in on that, and Softbank to promote the growth of AI technology across the country and get people to invest in and use or develop AI technology within the United States. Let's see what this post is about. Ariel is explaining how this technology will be used to constantly monitor and record civilians. That looks like a political type of thing. I'm going to try to stay away from that just for the sake of everyone's sanity here. Advanced robotics, transferring to the world of technology. So there's going to be AI stuff that comes out of this for sure. You're going to need AI technology to be the brains of these types of robots. But to what extent, I don't know. I don't really know anything about robotics. AI's perceived impact on job creation by country. Now, here's one. There's a lot of Luddites out there who are going to say that AI is going to destroy the job market for everything. I tend to disagree with that. I think that if you are in that group of people who have historically always been proven wrong, there's no reason to believe that you won't be proven wrong again. Let's take a look here. Visual Capitalist made this graphic. So the most likely respondents, oh, it's a poll. So people in China, I don't know how many people are in this poll. What is this? It doesn't say how many people were polled total or how many in each country. So not a very reliable poll, but interesting to look at. So China, people in China feel they're most likely to believe that AI will lead to many new jobs being created. So Chinese people believe that AI will create a lot of jobs, and Hungarians believe that it will not. AI technology will not create a lot of jobs, but on the average, it's 46 to 43. So there's quite a few outliers there. But again, this isn't a very reliable poll. I wouldn't take this one too seriously. But I will say that AI is most likely to generate more jobs. Some people will lose their jobs, but then those positions will be folded into new roles and new skill sets. Okay, so AI image generation is actually very, very interesting, but we run into a ton of hallucinations in this image generation part. Just like when you go to ChatGPT and you ask it to give you like a summary of the content on a website, it will tell you a lot of wrong things. It'll basically just lie to you. If you ask it for factual rundowns of like a report or a news article, it will lie to you. It'll tell you wrong things. It's not that it's been programmed to tell you wrong things in many cases. Some cases it has been programmed to deliberately omit information. It's more that there are hallucinations. Okay, the prompt that you give an AI is the more detailed it is and the more parameters you set for that AI, the better your outputs will be. And in the case of image generators, they hallucinate a lot. There's a tremendous amount of hallucination, even if you put like a very detailed description. The frame of mind that the image generator that the AI is in, it may not be the same as yours. So, well, it certainly is because they don't have a mind of their own. So you have to be very careful about how you prompt these things. But that's a very pretty lady. Trump asked, what kind of health benefits can we expect from AI? And he says mRNA vaccines. Okay, whatever. Samsung, oh, this is cool. Samsung has more AI built into their new S25 phones. I'm a Samsung user. In the latest update, we got a ton of new AI technology put into it. What's it called? Galaxy AI. So it adjusts images for you. The thing is, when you zoom in really close on stuff with a camera, it's not making your images more sharp. It's not making the images sharper. So like, it's not able to see with a clearer vision what the image is and then displaying it to you the way that it actually is. What it's doing is filling in the blanks. Just like how an image generator will generate an image based on your prompt, the image sharpness and the clarity of something that you see in your camera in a far zoom or in low light, the AI is simply guessing at what it believes is supposed to be on the screen, what it believes it's supposed to be showing. The stronger the AI, the less hallucinations, and the more real to the sound or real to the analog the picture is. And from what I can see from what Galaxy AI is, it's quite powerful, quite impressive, and way ahead of anything that Apple is doing. Meta is kicking the pants off of Apple right now. Samsung is as well in the field of AI. They are light years ahead of Apple. Now, that's not to say Apple won't come out with something soon that knocks our pants off, but right now it's no contest. ChatGPT moment for general robotics. Okay, so a lot of AI tools are powered by NVIDIA chips. Those graphic chips create a lot of compute power that can give LLMs and data indexers that are powered by AI more compute power to index data faster, to generate outputs faster, to run the computations faster. So coming from Jensen Huang, that's a pretty bold statement, and he's of course in front of some robots here. So probably what he's thinking is those NVIDIA chips are going to be used to power the AI brains for these robots. That would be pretty neat. I mean, I saw those Tesla robots and I don't know, I thought they were cool. People were knocking them. I thought they were all right. Shipping, smart hospitals. Okay, that's neat. I don't know how much of that is AI. This looks like robotics more so than AI, although it could be AI. Neat. Oracle shares, of course, are going to jump. That's probably the reason why Larry Ellison is there. Here's another one from this visual capitalist guy. AI, the growth of AI hyperscaler capital spending. So we're looking at capital spending for Alphabet. That's Google, AWS, Meta, Microsoft, and Oracle. Oh, wow, it's up to $234 billion. That's not even half of what this new omnibus package is that Trump just announced. So great. It's going to be doubled in the next 4 years, at least. Data centers, AI impact. Okay, this guy's got a lot of content. Future of jobs report. Interesting. Let's see what this lady has to say. Who is this? Luisa Jarovsky, co-founder of AITechPrivacy.com, with some alphabet soup in front of her name. Top fastest growing jobs in big data specialists. Yeah. Like I've said before, the most expensive and most complicated part of AI tool generation is the data that powers it. By far, it's the most expensive thing. And then you have the labor costs of the people actually building the tools to index and scrape that data. But the data itself and the ability to get the data in the first place is by far the most expensive thing. Data is gold. The more people realize this, the more diversified and probably cheaper it will be for data providers to get the data and provide it to their clients. The world is about to change. Billions of AI agents. Yeah, of course, that's why we're here. Jensen Huang again. Okay, so looks like the big things for this week are, of course, the executive order from Donald Trump about the $500 billion investment in AI, of course, led by Oracle and a couple other companies, namely Sam Altman. I think it's interesting that Sam Altman's on there with OpenAI, but you need to have those sort of really big LLMs on something like this. And then Jensen Huang talking about the enhancement of physical applications for AI. So I guess it would be, it's not necessarily DPIN, but it's, I guess, AI pin. In the field of robotics, like what we're seeing right here, this looks like a robot lady powered by some AI brain. And then people are starting to worry about job creation and job loss because of AI. It's been going on for centuries, this sort of thing. Oh, this new technology is going to run everyone out of their jobs. We shouldn't be developing it. And then everything winds up being fine. Of course, there's some turbulence in the transition period, but then things settle in and new skill sets that advance the human state come along and make everyone better, richer, healthier, and more productive. So I think that's about it for this review. Thanks for joining. I'm going to be meeting up with OG Labs, their new L1. They have some meetup going on tonight. So I'm going to go there and hopefully talk to some people, some of the people from the team about that, and get a video and some content out for that. So thanks for joining. Bye.